South Africans woke up to the news today that Cyril Ramaphosa was considering a cabinet reshuffle. We all got really excited thinking he was going to get rid of the terrible Minister Nkabane. She's the higher education minister who messed up the theatre appointments and was seen chewing in parliament when she was being grilled about it and refusing to answer questions. Shortcut, nobody likes her. But guess what? Instead, it was not a cabinet reshuffle. Nkabane has kept her position, and one seemingly innocent deputy minister from the DTI, Department of Trade and Industry, Andrew Whitfield, has been fired. Just like that. No one else was reshuffled, just that guy. He is, of course, with the DA, and he is in government as part of the government of national unity. So there was no reasons given for his dismissal. Vincent Magwenya, the presidency spokesperson, just said, in terms of the constitution, the president is allowed to hire and fire ministers, which is true. But what are the gossips saying? Basically, Whitfield took a trip in his capacity as a member of the DA Federal Association, whatever it's called, and also as, I think, a leader in the Eastern Cape for the DA. He took a trip in March to Washington. Now, you'll remember this was when, relationship between Washington and Pretoria was at an all-time low. Trump was just going off under Elon Musk's influence about how terrible we are, how we're killing white people. And everyone was saying, government, do something, go mend our relationship. But Ramaphosa, as is his style, was sitting back, looking at things, trying to decide what to do. And I think the DA got impatient and just did this unilateral trip to try to mend fences. And that is their prerogative as a party. But I think Whitfield going along, he is a minister. He's hired by Ramaphosa, and the trip was not sanctioned by Ramaphosa. So people are saying that's the reason he was pushed out. Now, of course, Ramaphosa then went later on his own trip, and that was very successful. So maybe the DA should not have jumped the gun. But nonetheless, there's also rumors that Parks Tau, who is the ANC minister who is in charge of DTI, had a very strained relationship with Andrew Whitfield, who is his deputy. And perhaps Whitfield should have tried harder to have a better relationship with Parks Tau, who seems like a reasonable person, I think, from my understanding of his time as Joburg mayor. But it's worth noting that this is a dumb thing to do for Ramaphosa. It's going to escalate things so badly in the GNU. Already Zille has called for an emergency meeting of their federal executive, and apparently DA ministers have been seen walking in and out of meetings on the phone all day. It's going to put them on edge. I mean, Ramaphosa could just decide to unilaterally fire any of them, and there was no negotiations within the GNU. What's the point of the whole clearinghouse mechanism if not for things like this? The DA shouldn't be taken by surprise on this kind of thing as a partner within government. This is just really, I think, a bad move, and it just risks too much right now. We don't need this kind of drama, especially around something so seemingly small. It didn't create huge drama. I mean, no one even noticed Whitfield went on that trip. And I have a source within DTI who says that Whitfield is actually a decent guy. He's kind, he's hardworking. So really, this is unnecessary drama in my opinion.